My husband, who's God sending to me after all my work, doesn't need to fit a box. He needs to come authentically who he is. And my job is to love him where he is, how he is, and pray on the ways that I don't understand, because I'm not supposed to lean onto my own understanding. I'm supposed to trust God in all his ways.
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is in trouble again. Now, you know, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is this woman that's like 42, 43 years old, never been married, never have any children, but all of a sudden she's this relationship guru. She's going to come online and tell you how you should have how you should be in a relationship, how you should be married, how your man should be. When this woman couldn't keep a man for 5 minutes, right? She's not living the life that she's talking about. She's an enemy to her own message. A person like me that's 50 years old, that's been married for 25 years, half of my life, right? You gonna come and sit and tell me, right, how it is to be married, what it is to sacrifice, to be committed to something, to love when you can't stand a person, right? To understand that it's about honor and duty, right, and legacy. You don't even know what that entails. You never lived it. You never experienced it. You never had any children come out of you. You never had a man rub your belly while you're pregnant, because he's the one to put the baby in you and stay with you the whole duration and raise the child. You never lived that experience. How you out here talking, and then you got a whole crowd of people listening to you? But a person like me, or a woman that's been married like this couple, y'all don't listen, and I know why you don't listen. Because the things that we're talking about, the things that we're living, it requires action. It requires cleaning yourself up. So now Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, she gets to come out here and infiltrate and just run wild all in the community, living the lie. Well, Paul Pierce exposed her, and Tasha K been going in on the sisterhood like crazy. A lot of y'all love Tasha K until she start calling you out and exposing you. And Tasha K wasn't playing with her. Tasha K came out and said this.
There are sheep amongst the wolves. Black women are wolves. And we can be sheep too. But there are more wolves than sheep. Yes, I got Dr. Cheyenne Bryant here. Remember, she's a doctor. I ain't seen no degree, but it's cool. She's a doctor. Y'all let this woman sit on the internet and tell y'all how you should present yourself as a woman to a man, to get a man and keep a man. Remember, we're orbiting. A man is not going to share my body unless I have the passcode to his phone. Girl, I told you, a man shouldn't share your body if you ain't got the password to his my chart. If you can't go to the doctor with him and watch the doctor draw the blood. But this is y'all spokesperson. I'm cool with being, you know, whatever, on the outside. I'll play outside the fence and watch y'all double dutch and hopscotch together. Leave me out of it. Don't include me. I'll just go cry in the car. Because I am not playing by the rules. I do not laugh and kiki in fake faces. Because I knew that she's beautiful. I don't know how educated she is. I know she's a clickbait therapist, which means like she's a bar therapist. That one-liner is what gets her going viral all the time. Not her stats, not the fact that she's unmarried in her 40s, not the fact that she doesn't have a child. But I heard personally, there's been a lot that's down there at them clinics that they got shut down at Parenthood. Absolutely. Allegedly. Everything's allegedly. Even my name's allegedly. I heard that there were multiple men that passed her around. And as beautiful and as educated as she is, not one married her. But she claims she was engaged. Not one. It's called being by default. It's called positioning yourself as beautiful and successful to tell women that they should not be sleeping with men unless this, and this is met. And if this is not met, guess what? I'm sitting in the cut ready to eat your coochie.
Man, she is eviscerating her. And I'm glad that she's doing it, because a lot of times when us men go and we call things out that we can clearly see as a direct violation, a lot of women will come out against us, right? They won't listen. But now Tasha K doing it. And it shows a lot of women's hypocrisy. Because y'all love Tasha K when she's spilling the tea, when she's sipping the wine, right? But the minute she holds y'all accountable for the things y'all do, now all of a sudden you don't like Tasha K. When she's clearly saying something that's facts. Because you know what the funny thing is? A lot of you women out there defend a woman that's an enemy to your own message. You're defending somebody that you yourself wouldn't even do. You're defending a person that you don't even live that. You know that she's lying. Right? That's crazy. That's how far y'all going to defend the sisterhood, where you shouldn't be defending the sisterhood like that. You should be defending what's right and what's wrong. I ain't pro-black man or pro-black woman. I'm pro-black people. I'm for what's right and what's wrong when it comes to our people. This woman is lying, right? Grifting the community, taking advantage of vulnerable women to make money. Tasha K called them all out. That dude Ace. I've been saying this. That woman Keita Rose, right? All those different, she got all these different baby fathers, husband. I've been saying this, but yet and still, she's the guru or the go-to person that you listen to talk about relationships. And you sending her money and doing all this wild stuff. But Tasha K wasn't finished.
These are the impostors in the rainbow community, and something has to be done about it. Because if you don't be gay fault because a man refused to marry you because you're damaged goods. And then you gonna pick up the oldest, most played out you can get. Ty? You gonna get Ty, Dr. Cheyenne? And now you trying to get a position on Basketball Wives, which is now canceled. They ain't bringing it back. Basketball Wives is gone, just like your fake relationship is gone. But the fact that your life is really gay because your girlfriend got you booked on Dr. Cam Newton's show with his pretty leg ass. Oh, y'all getting a YouTube show today. Y'all getting TashaKLive.com today. See, y'all talking about, oh, Tasha lost her edge. No, baby, we just get paid for our edge on TashaKLive.com for $12. And we'll be heading up over there with the DL Whisperer, Dragon, Tamar, and Vincent. And out Vincent on TashaKLive.com right after this video. But as I said, y'all be letting sheeps sit amongst y'all. They're wolves. This lady ain't never liked men because they don't like her. She like the women that look like men. Go ahead and put up the receipts, Jasmine. In the hookah bar with her played out. What? Her face smell like fish, rotted fish. Look at her in her element. This is the doctor. The doctor. The one that got her degree from the Chinese restaurant. And I heard what you said, Dr. Cheyenne. Talking about, oh, you're going to slay the dragon. You're going to slay the dragon. Talking about you asked me for a debate. Why would I debate with you over something that I'm living? I live my truth. I'm married. I got kids. I ain't got no dogs because me personally, I think that's nasty to have dogs in the house. Shout out to y'all that's got dogs, but I'm black, okay? Dogs dig holes in the front yard. They don't come in the house. Listen. And when they time to take them to the vet, we open the gate. That's the type of black person I am. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna change. I don't care how much money I make. But you're like, oh, you gonna slay the dragon. I just hit your DM the other day asking you if we could fly you in and sit you down. You're scared. Because you know that I know that you fake, ho. You want to sit over there on tonight's conversations with all them other fake hosts. The main host, Ace Ventura, he done been a man his whole life, and the whole man is financing the show, which is his boyfriend, according to his ex-staff. And Kitty Rose, is it Kitty Rose, the dark-skinned one? What's the dark-skinned one on tonight's conversations? They getting TashaKLive.com tonight, baby. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So the woman got matching chains with this woman. Now, mind you, this woman is in the industry, right? She's an industry woman. She's dealt with a whole bunch of women, and Tasha K been exposing it. My wife even says something about, oh yeah, that girl, she be messing around. You know, my wife, she's a woman. She watch all them shows, and she like, oh yeah, that woman, she mess around with everybody. She caught what she seen with her. Oh, that's for sure. I said, oh man. But y'all remember when she was on there with Paul Pierce, and she tried to run that game on Paul Pierce, and Paul wasn't having it, right? Paul said, where you from? And he said, you from Long Beach, man. Like, who you think you talking to? You think because you show a little boob, put a tight dress on? I'm from Inglewood. I know you. I saw this already. Y'all remember this?
Oh. Let's keep it. I mean, that's it's like, dude. He put on his red pajamas
and feel like he's supposed to get spicy tonight.
This is clear.
Oh my God.
I know her. She from Long Beach. Like, don't try to come with the suit jacket, the boots. You still and the glow.
You know what I mean?
You still from Long Beach. And I'm from Inglewood, and I can see that.
I am from San Pedro, a small community in the city of Los Angeles.
I can see through all of that.
Yes, he has great qualities. He does well in all that he does with me. He just emotionally
That ain't what I asked you. I asked you about his job and all that.
He does well in all areas.
Okay, she answered that. He does well in all
emotionally.
Well, I don't know. That's a broad question. What all
Paul,
areas?
You're a man, so you answer this question.
I answered.
Emotionally, he goes back and forth from I love you, I want to be with you, I'm mad because you won't be with me, you won't commit to me. And then his insecurities get the best of him. And it's like, I want you, but I'm not sure if I deserve you. I'm not sure that I can facilitate you. I'm not sure that I can be with you. So when I say emotionally instability, it's like him wanting to be with me is concrete. That's not unstable. His emotions in the relationship are just unstable to where as a man, you gotta get vertical within yourself before you can be in a relationship.
You good with these words.
I am.
You good with these words.
Listen,
because
but
you
let me say
all
this.
These people advice.
Let me say this, Paul. He has every right to feel like what I've been doing as far as being in a relationship with him when I want to and not is not something that gives him stability. However, I don't want to commit to a relationship with a man who I feel emotionally is not in a place of being able to be in a healthy relationship.
So why are you messing with him? Why are you playing mental games with him?
I'm not playing mental games with him.
Games.
It's not mental games. It's all transparency.
Why is it still sex involved?
How do you know we sexing? We could just be having a
Cause you from Long Beach, I know.
Oh my God!
You can't play me.
We could not be doing the
wood. I know what's going on.
But let me say this: it is transparent.
So what Tasha did last night on her show was do a demonstration to show how a lot of these people become so-called predators. They say all kinds. They find people that's damaged, traumatized. They going through some things, right? They've been hurt, and they sit and they lay in the cut and they prey on you. They put their arm around, baby, it's gonna be okay. Oh, F him, just be over here with us. They do all kinds of stuff to lure you in and cater to your emotions, right? Well, they have an ulterior motive the whole time. They're not trying to really help you. They're trying to lure you into their world, into their society. So they come in and they say all the things that women want to hear, right? They speak to your emotions, right? They bring up things, all things that men do bad, and right, there's no good men in the world. The good men are taken, and the rest of them are gay, and they use all these talking points, these feminist talking points, to get you to hating men. Next thing you know, you around women all the time. Man, it's a game that's being played, and you know, Tasha K, she's exposing this kind of stuff because when she talks, there's no man good enough. The man has to be perfect. He has to be vertical within himself. It's nothing about what she needs to do to better herself to maintain, obtain, and acquire the man that she wants. She ain't talking about herself because in this world of these type of women, they don't deal with accountability, right? It's all the man's fault and everything is on the man, right? And that's how they get you in position, right? That's how they get you. Check it out.
Show the other pictures. Same necklace. You did all that to get a storyline. You thought I was gonna go live when you put the pictures up, and you and Ty, fish smelling face Ty, cause she done ate everybody's in the industry. So I know that face funky. I know deep down in her pores, she gonna need a hydrofacial. You know what a hydrofacial is? They go 5 layers deep down to get the smell and the oil and everything out the pores. This who you got to help introduce you to even though you been in it. So but you gonna slay me. Slay me how, baby? Come sit down. Come sit down and let's argue about what a real woman look like. What they do? Baby, I was up every night. Every night, proudly. You can't because niggas don't want you. So you over here and don't want to be But you want to preach to your fellow sister, man, get up out of here, bro. Like, for real. Now I'm tired of these people playing with me. The platform is open. The chair's open. You can come and sit down with the dragon. But my breath ain't hot like yours from eating the cat. You thought that one was going to make you famous. No, that was a clout chaser and she's broke. And had you paying for every day, including them matching necklaces you got on. You thought you was going to run my news, didn't you? But I decided to debut this when I wanted to because I knew all the red pill men that you spoke against was going to take this video and air it on my terms and my terms only. You don't run this algorithm. You work for a man that's been man, remember? But he's actually preaching to women too. Then we got the dark-skinned one, Kitty over there that's got 5 baby daddies and on probation for shooting baby daddy, and her husband ain't nowhere to be found. This is who y'all taking relationship advice from the people that actually live it every day, like me. Like a lot of the winos that's watching right now.
So now, with all this going on, even in Tasha K's comment section, they was pissed. They was upset with Tasha because she's calling out a black woman. They couldn't believe that Tasha would be going in on her like that, right? So they was trying to be funny and saying, well, your marriage is the blueprint. And Tasha K was saying, I'm not saying that marriage is the end-all be-all or marriage is just the ultimate blueprint, but I'm trying to stop y'all from being played. People grifting you, making a whole bunch of money off of you, using you for their own financial gain while coming and claiming to live something that they're not living themselves. This is what Tasha K was trying to, she said, I'm trying to save y'all. She said, it's funny how I'm here. I've been married 20 years, raising my kids, got my husband right there. I'm living what I'm saying, but you challenging me for a woman that's a liar. She not even living to her message. And Tasha K was exposing a lot of our women, not all, but a lot of our women, because there's a lot of good, decent black women out here living a good life. But she's exposing these people out here, these unaccountable women, right? And she talked about how the red pill will run with this, and right, because Tasha K was saying, a lot of y'all prove the red pill right in the way that you think, in the way that you operate. You are not accountable.
Not y'all saying that marriage is the blueprint. Who said that? Who said that marriage was the blueprint? Why are y'all hit cats hollering? I never said that. That's not what's going on here. What's going on here is y'all like to be led by liars. This woman sat and played in y'all face and made it seem like she like men. Men and men only. Ain't never had no relationship. This is the only public relationship that's been public besides the one she's been paid for in the past. Everybody ran through this. This is what I be talking about when I say light-skinned women, step your cat game up. Marriage is not the end-all be-all, but what you're not going to sit up and do is try to tell other people how to get married, how to be in a relationship, and how to down-talk people that are married and that are doing the work instead of being passed around the civilian world and the celebrity world until it's rotted and used up. And then y'all want to get mad at me because I'm literally stating that there's nothing that this in the closet, in a wig, can tell me about nothing or you because she doesn't even live what she preach. Y'all just get mad when I said what I said. You can tell I'm speaking to you, but y'all can't see that because they're trying to recruit you. You don't even know that. I have to get Jasmine to do a whole nother show on that. Jasmine, don't they be recruiting? They be recruiting straight women, don't they? And you don't even know it. And then you got trauma, you trauma bonding with her, and before you know it, your legs is up, plastic all up in you, child.
So let me say this in closing. I'm a black man, been married to a black woman for 25 years. I got 4 kids, 6 grandkids, 33, 30, 28, and 18. All right? All right? I've been living this life. Listen, being married is a choice. I chose. I done been locked up for all kinds of stuff, in and out of prison in my early years of life. I made all kinds of mistakes, right? Everything. But when a brother from the nation told me in prison when I was 22 years old, he said, "Yo, you know you got a choice, right?" I said, what do you mean? I never thought about it like that. I thought that my choices was based off of my environment and my experiences. He said, you know, you got a choice. And when he explained that to me, the whole world opened up. And I realized that my life is based off of my choices that I make for myself going forward and understanding who I am. So I chose marriage is sacrifice, commitment, right? Patience, love, right? All of those things. There's a lot of things that marriage entails than just being online, seeking attention from strangers and clout chasing. You're supposed to cover yourself, right? So she doesn't know the first thing about being married or any of it. She's never had a child. She's never laid on a bed with a man by her foot watching the child come out of her, and then when the baby's born, they give it to him and he names the baby. She's never experienced that. She's never experienced making love to a man and then he puts life inside of you and he's rubbing the belly and listening to the stomach and y'all walking in this journey together. She don't know what that means. How can she come tell you anything? I lived this 4 different times with the same woman. 3 different times with the same woman. I lived this. She gonna come tell y'all this? She's able to tell y'all that? She hasn't lived that experience. She hasn't lived the experience of being in a house with all your kids and your family and just the day-to-day operations of what it takes to raise children with a woman or with your husband. She don't know what that means, so how can she tell you anything? I lived this life having to get up and go to work in 2-degree weather, right? Because I got to feed my children. I'm responsible for a family. You think I'm going to sit there and listen to this bullshit? Who you think you talking to? Being a mother, knowing that you got a responsibility of holding down a whole family, catering to your children and your husband while working at the same time. She ain't lived that life. Loving your husband when you can't stand him. Because you understand legacy. You understand commitment. She ain't lived that life. So why are you listening to her? Oh, I know why you listening to her. Because you live in the same life that she living. So you living in the same delusion and world she living while at the same time saying you want a man. Or you want a woman. But you living in delusion because you're selfish. You're selfish and you living in lie. And that's just what it is. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. And remember, I love y'all. Till next time. Peace.